What's going on? Let's see if you all can hear me here. Looks like we got one person in here. Can you all hear me okay? Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. I might have. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna move that over. There we go. Eight people? Hey. Let me know if you can hear me, please. Hey, James Hall, how you doing, man? Appreciate it. All right, come on live out here in the shop. I'm actually packing my rain suit back up. Blessed more than one deserves. You're blessed more than one more? Well, that's good news. I'm gonna move you back over here real quick. There. I'm actually packing my rain gear, kind of gathering stuff up a little bit. Figured I'd jump on real quick since I haven't been live in the studio for a while. I haven't done much. I wrote a little bit last night. I vacuumed out I cleaned out the trunk back here because it was a mess. Oh yeah. Every so often I have to have, well, I haven't for a few years. I've had cortisone shots in this shoulder. I think it was that shoulder because that was my free arm when I was bull riding back in my 20s. And it gets to bother me. Well, the doc says I got a lot of arthritis built up. Been over a year since you got hurt. Been in the truck. Well, James, I didn't realize you were a driver. That's cool, but you know. I'll be thinking about you, you know, to get back in that truck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a mutual friend. I have a family friend that's 70 years old, and he don't look 70, and he don't act 70. And he's actually getting his cab over restored. He's no Kenworth cab over with Cummins in it, and he's got trucking in his blood. He's been trucking for a long time. Probably since he was 18, 17, 16 years old. And he actually used to haul combines out of Moline, Illinois, I believe. But, yeah. Well, now we got two people in here. All right. I was actually going to let this camera run and turn on my iPad so I could comment back, you know, and see the chat a little bit better. But the battery's toast on that. I need to charge it up. We got 4 in here. When I met you at Pinecone Fest, Oh, okay. All right. I remember you now. Cool. Thanks for sticking around, man. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Let me walk over here real quick. Hang with me. I'm just gathering stuff up. Hey, Ray. Yeah, I'm on my phone too. I'm just kind of gathering stuff up for my upcoming trip. The clothes and stuff I'll pack later. Let me move you here real quick. Yeah, if you can, share the live. Yeah. This is my tent. This is going to be my sleeping bag. And this is my air mattress. This could go back over there. And right over here is my camper trailer. I'm not pulling the camper trailer on this trip since we're going solo. But yesterday we worked on the bike a little bit. I installed some underglow lights, and then I ordered another underglow light kit. Well, the new kit said they were universal, and they're not universal. The wiring is different. I don't know if I can show you, but the wires are colored. Jared Caldwell, what's up, man? Hang on a second here. Yeah, okay. On the far left, on my old one here, it's green. On the far left, on the new one, is blue. And then it's green, red, black. Well, it's on the new one, on the old one, it's green, red, blue, and black. The new one is blue, green, red, and black. So they're not universal. If you buy stuff on Amazon, it's not especially these light strips, they're not universal. So, yeah. Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. You're working. Oh, you're working. Okay, yeah, that's if that's what you want to call it. So what we did was I took the I switched out the controller on the LEDs, and I took off the old LED lights right by the bags on the bottom, and then hooked them up. And the other ones, probably I was going to do it today, but it's like 80 degrees, so it's very, very nice out. So I don't know. I was gonna put it back up on the lift, take the seat, the tank off, and redo everything, but I don't know. It's after 1 o'clock. Yeah, it's after 1 o'clock, so I was like, I'll just gather stuff up, get stuff ready, and because I'm leaving Friday morning sometime, and I head to Eureka Springs. I'll probably go over and see Miss Linda at her job. And is Melinda Dobson in here? Did I see that name pop up? Melinda Dobson, Bob Bartels. Yeah, there she is. How you doing? Jared called, Raise Mo to Life. Yeah. And so yeah, I've got my coffin tent right here. It's a one man, I call it a coffin tent because you're basically in a coffin. But I might go get a smaller tarp to bring with me, because if I put a tarp over the bike and over me and, stake it down to the ground, then fold it underneath the bike or underneath the tent, especially if I know if it's gonna rain. If you're still kicking, Melinda, though, that's a good deal. So, yeah. But I'm just gonna go fly by the seat of my pants, just kind of, I'm not planning routes or anything. I know where I'm going, and hopefully I can connect with this individual, because it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a shock. So, I will, I'll tag his channel later on. I talked to a mutual friend, and he said that this gentleman will be very, very, very surprised. And so I'm not going to spill the beans or just yet. What else is going on? Well, I posted a short last night. If you saw that short, make sure to hit thumbs up, because I rode the lawnmower for about 4 hours yesterday while the guys were working on another motorcycle in here on the lift, and working on some lights that Mike had bought. And then we did get a new windshield, long ride shield. Sent a shorter windshield from my other buddy's bike, which is the same size as mine. And he got a 12-inch instead of the 14, because I ordered the 14 because the original windshield was sloped more back like this and not like this. So he was kind of looking through the top couple inches, and so we got him a shorter windshield. And if you go to my LRS link on that video, that install on that LRS, I believe they're 30% off right now. If you know anybody looking for a windshield, have them check it out, and click the link in that video description. When I get done here, I might post it on here, go in the studio and put that link in there. So they've been very good to me. I'll just put it that way. Yeah. So another thing too, when I had my oil changed a few weeks ago, they said my brakes was at 15%, my brake pads on the rear, and I'm kind of debating on whether to pull that caliper and change them pads out real quick yet today. If I get the bike up on the lift, I got to have Miss Linda. Well, I don't even have to put it on the lift for that, but yeah, I was thinking about changing those. I think I've already got them, so they're somewhere in here. I'd just have to locate them. I think I've got them in my toolbox or in the workbench. So, hang on just a second here. I got you all on the tripod. Now I got you on the lift. The guys were complaining I didn't have any water in the refrigerator. So yeah, that bike right there that you see is not mine. It's buddy's, it's a friend of mine, letting him store it over here. It's a Road King. I think it's a 2000 Road King. I'm really surprised I haven't heard from him today because it's a beautiful day. Might end up going for a ride this afternoon. I don't know. I haven't said anything about this. If you all know, been following the videos along there, I'm actually driving Miss Linda's car back and forth to work. And because she got her a new one. She got her very first brand new car. And my son one of my kids used to sell cars, and he had a connection with a guy that's, he's still friends with one of the salesmen. So she went down there and negotiated, and she did a lot of research and got her a new whip. So I think she likes it. So 85 where you're at, huh? Yeah, it's warm. I'm here in the shop, and I don't have. I could open this back door, let some more air through. The dandelions are coming on strong, and it looks like my yard's, we're gonna harvest dandelions. So if anybody wants some dandelions to make that dandelion wine, I got plenty. They're all yellow right now. But I'm kind of excited about the trip coming up. I'm excited, and I'm a little bit nervous because it's been, 2020? 2019 was my very first solo road trip. When I had my 2018 Road Glide, and I tell you what, I needed that big time out west. Let's see here. I missed this chat here. I'm sorry, y'all. Send them to Mrs. Oh yeah, Christy. Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me. I should have. I got a couple things I need to send down there to Johnny, and I might end up bringing them with me just in case I make it over there to Texas after I go to Florida. Don't know. Just depends on the time that I take. I still gotta I've got 2 weeks, but I was gonna cancel a couple of days on that second week and go back to work to save that time. Because we actually accrue our vacation, where I think it's like 5.5 hours per week is what we accrue the weeks that we work, so. Yeah, I know they're in Oklahoma. Yeah, Lake Tenkiller is that meetup on that second week, but, well, I don't know if it's the second weekend. I believe it is. Isn't it like the 27th or something like that? Yeah, I'm probably better off just sticking them in the mail. 26th to the 28th. Thanks, Jim. So, basically, I got to decide if I'm gonna put brake pads on the back of this machine or not. It must be in my toolbox here. I think. I don't know. Y'all know what it's like to put something somewhere and, you know, your better half moves it somewhere else. I always blame her. I figured I'd jump on here for about for about 30 minutes or so. Depends on how many we have in here. I've still got my little chair and a couple bags to pack. I gotta figure out what straps I need to grab. Some little bungee straps to strap everything on, and stuff like that, so. And I know, yeah, don't blame Miss Linda. Yeah, she's in the house. I don't think she even knows I'm live. I wonder if I can share it to her real quick. I don't know if anybody in here with that's can send her a Facebook message. Maybe she can join in or something. I don't know. And I did get a new camera mount for the bike. It's interesting because you can put your camera on this. This is basically, she comes out when I ask her to, but basically you can extend it out like this. In fact, it goes taller than that. Yeah. And then it locks. And it doesn't move, okay? Now, there's a mount over here on my bike, right here. Look how, there. I mean, that's adjustable, but look at how tall that goes. That's pretty darn tall, but I wouldn't leave it that tall, you know? So it's kind of neat, you know. I don't even remember where I got that. I think I got it on Amazon, but yeah, play around with it. So I was looking at GoPros up at the big box store. Hey, Mom, how you doing? And hey, send Miss Linda a message on text or whatever. Let her know I'm live. Maybe she'll come out here if she jumps on here. And I don't even remember what I was saying. My gosh. Oh yeah, I went to that big box store. Put new pads on, please. Yeah, I'll have to. I think that they might even be in the bike here. 15–20%, that's not too bad. And I looked at them yesterday, and they still had a lot of pad left, in my opinion. They might have just was trying to sell me something, you know, at the dealership when I had my oil change. I don't know. I'll have to find them. They might be right here. Maybe she'll come out and say hi. Mom, send her a text or call her. They're a little white square box. But yeah, they're not in the bike, that's for sure. Oh, I'll locate them. I probably stuck them up on the toolbox somewhere. Wish I had my iPad going, because then I could actually see the chat better. I've got 2 piles of brush that I need to burn, but it's so dry right now, I didn't want to light them up. Because when I burn, I have to call the county and let them know that I'm going to have a controlled burn. I'd rather do it right before rain or something. And this morning we let the dogs out, or Miss Linda did. And they were going, Miss Trigger was just barking and barking and barking. I looked out around the corner of the house, and there was a possum running up the fence row. And I think it just went into that pile of brush. So that's why I need to burn that pile of brush. The critters are taking advantage of it. That possum was moving pretty fast. I didn't think they moved that fast, but yeah. So I don't know how much on this trip, I don't know how much editing I'm going to be able to do. I just got another SD card for the camera, and I might do some short little videos and post them on the shorts, and then the bigger videos I'll put on the channel, just like a regular video. It just depends on how I can upload. I can use my phone for a hotspot when I do upload. I'm gonna try and use some state campgrounds or parks, or behind an abandoned gas station or something, you know, in a town or something, or behind an abandoned house or something, you know. But it's a beautiful day. I wish I should throw them pads on and just go for a ride when I find them. So I hope everybody's weather is good today, and everybody's staying out of trouble. And I might, when I go to Florida, I might come back up through Tennessee. Somebody commented the Blue Ridge Parkway. Truck stops are good too, yes. If I can find some of them old truck stops have a spot, off to the side in the back, not in a truck parking area, because I don't want to take a truck parking area. Deborah Spiker, how you doing? Yeah, it's be a good day for a ride. I called my buddy. He was over here yesterday for a while, and one of my buddies is going to be going to Eureka Springs with us. Be his first big trip. And called my buddy this morning and says, "Hey, put on my sleeveless shirt today." He goes, "Are you on the motorcycle right now?" I said, "No, I'm in the car, man." He goes, I said, "But I wear the sleeveless shirts with my vest." He goes, "I don't know if I'm ready for all that." So, because I tell you what, them leather coats, man, they got hot. Miss Linda and I took that trip clear out there to the Grand Canyon a couple of years ago. We rode across that desert and it was hot. I couldn't believe how hot it was. But moving through the air, you don't really feel it. So you just got to make sure, we had our ice chest with us with ice and stuff and whatnot, so. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. You want to say hi?
Yeah, okay.
Come here.
I fell asleep.
That's fine. Okay.
No,
You don't look like, no, you're not brown. She says she looks like CRAP.
Yeah.
I need to work on the farmer's tan? Yeah. Did Mom call you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. She fell asleep, y'all. Probably with Captain Morgan on her ankles. We've both been napping off and on this morning. I got up at 5. She probably got up at 3 or 4.
I can at least say hi with my voice. Hello, everybody. No. I have been, no. Oh.
There, you got a glimpse.
Yeah. I gotta get the dogs in.
This was her first week back at work, and she's walking very, very well. She was a little sore on Tuesday, but her whole body hurt on Tuesday, she said. And maybe that might have been just from breaking herself in, but I really haven't heard any complaints, on her knee or anything. It was a little bit swollen on the outside, and
Hey, get out of that cat food. What are you doing? I'm not gonna have you puking everywhere again.
she's talking to the dogs. Yeah, but yeah, she's doing very, very well. Actually, before she went back to work, I was trucking and I called her up. I says, "Hey," "do me a favor." This was last weekend. Last fall, I had a tree limb that I had to cut up, and there was a bunch of sticks and stuff out there in the yard. I says, "Hey," "if you feel up to it, go out there to the yard and throw all them sticks on that burn pile." And so that's what she did, and actually piled up the logs that I had cut up. I told her, I said, you didn't have to do all that, but she did anyway, so it was good exercise. So yeah, she's doing all right. I told her when she went back to work, to take it easy, and I know she won't do that because she's at work. She's 90 miles an hour all the time. She might jump in the chat here, y'all. Ah, crap. Yeah. My phone did an update last night, and I probably should restart it because that's what I'm using. I'm using the phone, of course. So, well, it's been 36 minutes, 8 people in here, 6 thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. I'm gonna look around for them brake pads. I know they're in here somewhere. They should be right over here. But yes, I'm going to be taking my full face helmet with me. I'll have it in a bag right behind me on the seat, because if I run into rain, it's not fun with a half lid and a cloth mask when you're riding in the rain. There we go. There. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll call that guy back. But yeah, it's not fun being pelted with rain in the face when you don't have a shield on or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna take my full face helmet with me. Yeah, I had a phone call, Belinda, and I hit the red button and it paused everything, so sorry about that. The phone did an update last night while I was sleeping, and I don't know if it restarted or not.